just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Kerry Wood. How about a report on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
That's down and in.
2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
That was straight queso right there.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. One out, bases empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Jose Ramirez stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle. Throws to first. Time, and Ramirez is set. Back now at Forbes Field, and today's starting pitcher, Johan Santana.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Big stock center field. So they get a man aboard. With a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, They have a high contact rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Strike two.
0-2.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis sizing this one up. Snags it for the second out. Stan Musial next up for the Cardinals. In the air, left side. Soto going after it. Stretches out and hauls it in. So one left. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering is fouled back. Santander on at first, nobody out. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Eric Summerskill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove. Grounder tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and they get Perez for the out. Back here at Forbes Field, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the veteran catcher, number 12. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Duke Snyder now the box comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. No outs. Runner on second.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air, left field. Acuna makes the grab, one down. Paul Molitor next up for the Cardinals. Tap foul at the plate. Molitor went deep in his most recent game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Soto makes the play. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Now up for St. Louis, Matt Koperniak. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Backed off the plate that time. And a count 1-2. Runner at third, 2 away. Got him swinging. The Cards leave one. They're down 1-0. On to the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Wood back to work. Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The pitch. And now 1-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
De La Cruz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Juan Soto now. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Fly ball to right. Gwynn squeezes it, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the shortstop, Jose Fermin. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box.
Whip back to the mound, and that got him. And they can't make the play. A run comes in to score, and now we'll see if he's okay on the mound. No outs, runner at first. And up next for St. Louis, Terry Pendleton. Ball one, no strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Late swing, fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants to second for one, and it's over his head. Now second and third, and nobody out.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
McGuire swings through it for strike one. On a line. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. Stays alive. Pendleton leads off second with one gone in the inning. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Man at second. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And ball four, two aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, one out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. That's to third, and that one handled. They get the tag on him, and that's two. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. And caught on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Santander in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's the automatic. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And that misses. Ball one.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile.
Runner on the go to the left side, but it is well foul. Fought off foul. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, caught him looking on that 4th pitch of the at-bat, and I have to think it had something to do with the sequence they threw at him. Kind of bounced back and forth between the outside and inside corners with the previous pitches, and that makes it really tough to cover the whole plate. Just couldn't get a swing off at that pitch on the inside.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs on no hits. Bottom of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Duke Snider. Slapped foul. Oh, that got away
First
from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So up next, Paul Molitor. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Koperniak, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Snyder, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Elliott, second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. Manny Machado up to the plate. Just missed. Machado, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike
1 ball,
1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Rips that one center field, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They're down. Back now at Forbes Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Jose Fermin. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Waste no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Pendleton at the plate now as he chases after that one. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
This one in the air. Marte. And that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1. New inning. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Nolan Ryan.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
outside,
That's a ball.
and it's 1-0.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Fastball for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is filled up. Fights it off. You'll see another.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Juan Soto. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Ryan, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next pitch is inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 out, space is empty. That one inside, look out. So 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the sixth. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Hard hit to third. Sends it across to first, and that is that. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Skeens.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Marte throws to first in time, and they get Musial for the out. And now the Cardinals catcher, 1 for 2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and Acuna able to make the grab. 2 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Duke Snider. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. It's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Rafael Devers.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Goes down looking. Here comes Manny Machado. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that drops in for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two outs. Towards first. McGuire takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Pedro Martinez.
Now pitching.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him. Right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bottom of the 7th, and we got a pinch hitter to lead it off. Willie Adames.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Jim Edmonds.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Martinez, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Outside with a breaking ball. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And now 2-2. That one way inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And a foul ball. Next offering misses down and away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Gwynn in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And another
That's ball
ball.
two.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs here. And we're back. Mark Davis gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And there's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And that one fouled off. Perez swings and hits a deep fly ball left field. That one's well struck. Bangs off the wall.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Curve in the dirt, kicks away. Perez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. So the tying run at second. Good eye in that spot.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Manny Ramirez. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Mets going with a pinch hitter, Nick Madrigal.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John Franco. David Hamilton, he's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Now here is Terry Pendleton.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Now playing lefty.
Strike 1. Franco, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Mauricio.
Outside low, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Rodriguez flashes the leather on the running catch. Two down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
In the air, out towards left center. And that ends the inning. Now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Carlos Pena.
The last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of ninth inning comeback.
Ryan Helsley on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed inside with the curve. Swing and a pop-up. Adames drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
0-1. Fly ball center field. Snyder going after it. He's got it. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And next for the Mets, Jose Azocar. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals hold on to win a tight one.